Hi guys, this is Uma from React to the K, and I know I promised my review video to this song like a few weeks ago, but my final project for my summer school came up, and then also my mom reminded me that I needed to find a place to rent to live in for school by August, so it's been really wild, but just got done with my presentation, just signed my lease. And so I spent a full day reacting to things, and I'm finally getting to Dejavu. So basically I will be doing a review video, meaning I'm just gonna be playing and pausing a song and talking about every single section that I noticed. I've listened to the song about 10 times, and yeah, I have a whole pad of notes, and let's just jump right into this with the intro. So yeah, this song is kind of like a Latin pop funk tropical fusion, and it's so dainty in a way, and I really like it. So we start off with the guitar and this record-like static sound in the background, and of course the vocals. So right there, da-da-da-da, it's almost on the edge of kind of scatting. So right now we're in A flat minor, and the da-da-da-da is, if you're talking about scale degrees, and scale degrees are basically numbers that represent each note. This is an A flat, so A flat is 1, so it goes 1, 7, 6, and that's the vocal line, and then so it goes a little bluesy there, da 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 da, and it actually goes 1, 5, 4, da da da, 4, 5, 1. And then, yeah, now we're moving on to verse number 1. So basically now we have a thicker texture. The guitar changes its rhythm. It isn't necessarily plucking out each note. It plucks a note and then does 2 notes, and then plucks a note and then like several notes. So it isn't as drawn out as before. And then there's this kind of aerial, smooth sounding synth in the background that and it's way in the background, and of course we've got snaps, and then it's really cute, but in this song they use percussion, like little digga digga da, to transition from section to section. Next section. Or like next phrase. I love that. The first time I heard it, I was like, whoa, okay, so they're going da 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 da, triple trip, and then I thought they were gonna go into da 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 da, and thought they were gonna go into duple, right? But instead they go triple trip, like they just continue the triple rhythm, and I like that a lot. Moving on to eventually pre-chorus. So right here we have this Latin beat introduced. Da, ta-da, ta-ta, ta-da, ta, and you are wondering where it could be going, because this could honestly, like, you know, take off, and in the chorus you could continue the Latin beat, and it could be super upbeat and hype and danceable, but for the second half of the pre-chorus they take out the percussion for a bar, and it's just this really smooth synth, so now you're second guessing yourself, like, is it really gonna go hype for the chorus? Or, you know, it could go pretty minimalistic. It could thin out the texture. And that's what it does. Da, 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 da. And they hint at the minimalistic texture by having him sing da 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 just over, well, I don't know, it was probably percussion samples, not actual snaps. It kind of sounds like a clock ticking and snaps put together, but who knows? And then I love the chorus so much! The chorus is amazing, mainly because of that amazing, funky, electric bass guitar. Holy shoot! Okay, I love that because when I think it's Ren who starts singing, I don't know, there's an octave above him. So it feels pretty empty, but then when he goes into falsetto, it's just him singing. I think it's really beautiful and tasteful in the fact that there's only an electric bass guitar behind him, and then the actual electric guitar does come in. So it goes da da da, and then the electric guitar plays like just an octave up from the bass. So it blends in, but it adds a different texture. Okay, more thicker with I believe it's bongos, because bongos are the higher pitched percussion sound that you hit, not with the stick. Congas and bongos I often get mixed up. I'm trying to get better at naming them. So I believe these are bongos, and it just and then we have the snap percussion sample on 2 and 4, and basically the texture is thicker at this part of the chorus. And I'm saying this is still part, yeah, this is still part of the chorus. It's a pretty long chorus. Now we go right back to the intro, so I'm calling this a transition. Or if this is the A theme, it's just return of the A theme. Verse 2. So again, the guitar is playing dun 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 dun. It's playing very similar to the first chorus, but this time there's a new synth, and of course we have this very low singing, rapping going on, which contrasts with the first verse, so I'm just calling it verse number 2. Pre-chorus. The part where he starts singing in the pre-chorus without percussion, it's almost as if you're taking away all the motion, because at first you have this Latin driving rhythm. Once you take it out, then you're just kind of floating, and I love that feel of being suspended before it draws you in with this really sensual and in-your-face quiet voice, and then goes into, the minimalistic chorus. Yeah, if you listen closely, you can hear the guitar plucking at the same time as the bass guitar. Okay, so bridge time. Basically the instrumentals start off the bridge, the acoustic guitar, and then it goes directly into the second half of the chorus. It just totally skips the minimalistic part of it. And then of course the part where the voices come back in during the bridge, triplet, triplet, triplets once again. Triplet one. Second half of the chorus. Some nice vocal harmonies. Singing is so beautiful in this song. And of course it's ending how it started, so this is the outro. Except they add in the click, talking, snap, percussion sample. And the guitar ends on scale degree 5, so if we're in A flat, that would be E flat. It just ends on E flat, and it feels unresolved. Basically, if the chord under that is also a 5 and not tonic, then we'd call that a half cadence, meaning it just ends and you kind of expect 5, 1, but it doesn't. It's just 5, and it ends, and you're like, it didn't resolve! But yeah, anyways, I love, love, love this vibe. We've got a lot of Latin dance tracks coming out recently, but this one stands out of all of them because of the funky electric guitar and because of the vocal harmonies, vocal rhythms, all those triplets, and the fact that they belted, also sang really, really, really low, sang in falsetto, all that stuff just creates lots of contrast. You never really get tired listening to it because the vocals are so intimate and also beautiful, so it's kind of addicting to listen to. Yeah, so I thought they did a fantastic job with his comeback. Thank you for watching my review. I will see you guys later. Bye!